In the dimly lit room, the air was heavy with tension. The faint hum of the projector filled the space as a group of individuals gathered to watch a private screening of a film that would forever change the landscape of horror movies. The movie was called Saw, and little did they know that its roots were firmly planted in the depths of a horrifying true story. As the film began to play, the audience was instantly captivated by its chilling narrative and gruesome imagery. It depicted a sadistic killer known as Jigsaw, who orchestrated macabre games to teach his victims the value of life. The film's success was unprecedented, captivating audiences worldwide, but what they didn't realize was that Saw was more than just a work of fiction. The story behind the film dated back to the early 2000s, when a series of shocking crimes took place in a quiet suburban town. Bodies were found in grotesque scenes, each victim trapped in an elaborate puzzle of terror. The killer left behind a signature mark, an eerie, painted puppet resembling a twisted marionette. Media dubbed the killer Jigsaw, a name that would soon become synonymous with horror. Detective Mark Thompson, assigned to the case, found himself entrenched in a world of unending nightmares. The evidence led him to a dilapidated warehouse where Jigsaw's sinister games came to life. Inside, he discovered the truth behind the horrors. A man named John Kramer had orchestrated these events, driven by a twisted sense of morality and a desire to awaken his victims to the preciousness of life. As Thompson delved deeper into Kramer's past, he uncovered a disturbing backstory. John Kramer, a brilliant engineer and inventor, had been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. Faced with his own mortality, he became obsessed with the idea of forcing others to confront their own mortality as well. He believed that by subjecting his victims to extreme physical and psychological challenges, he could grant them a newfound appreciation for life. The true horror of the Saw story was that some of Kramer's twisted games were not confined to the screen. Rumors spread of individuals who claimed to have experienced their own encounters with Jigsaw's sadistic puzzles. These victims, lucky enough to survive, recounted tales of unimaginable terror and pain. One survivor, Sarah Collins, shared her ordeal with the world. She had been trapped in a room, surrounded by razor wire, forced to make a heartbreaking choice to save her own life. Her chilling account struck a chord with millions, drawing attention to the dark underbelly of Saw and its real-life inspiration. The Saw franchise continued to thrive, captivating audiences with its ever-increasing levels of gore and psychological torment. Each film pushed the boundaries of horror, blurring the lines between reality and fiction. But behind the scenes, the echoes of true horror remained, forever tied to the real events that inspired the terrifying saga. As the credits rolled on the private screening, the room fell into silence. The audience was left to contemplate the dark truth that lurked beneath the surface of the Saw franchise. The untold story of John Kramer and his sadistic games had forever altered the horror genre, leaving a chilling legacy that would haunt the collective imagination for years to come. In the end, the horror of Saw went beyond the confines of the silver screen. It was a chilling reminder that sometimes reality can be far more terrifying than any fiction could ever hope to be.